On. She sped off, heart racing, tears running down her face. She didn't go home. She drove to Mama Uju, an old woman in the neighborhood that people feared, but also respected. Mama Uju sold herbs and charms. Some said she was a witch. Others said she saw things. But Kyoma didn't care. She just wanted answers. It was late, but Mama Uju was awake. She sat on her mat, sipping palm wine, as if she had been expecting Kyoma. "You've seen the Suya man, haven't you?" Mama Uju asked without being told anything. Kyoma nodded, shaking. "And your brother?" "His, changing," Kyoma whispered. "He's not my Tunde anymore." Mama Uju sighed deeply. Then she spoke. "That is not ordinary meat he is eating. That man at the Suya stand is not a man. He is a spirit of hunger. A demon sent to feed on the living." Kyoma's mouth opened in shock. What kind of spirit? Mama Uju stood up slowly and went to her shrine. She brought out an old calabash covered in black cloth. She removed the cloth and inside was a human tooth. "This," she said, "was from the original butcher of Kitu. He was caught in 1972, killing people and using their bodies for suya. They burned him alive." "But," Kyoma said, "this man is young. The one I saw, he's not that old." Mama Uju nodded. "Yes. Because his spirit came back." "Back?" Mama Uju's voice dropped to a whisper. "Every 13 years, the demon returns in a new body. He opens a suya stand. The fire is not normal fire. It is hellfire. And the meat is not cow. It is human flesh." Kyoma held her head. "No wonder Tunde is acting like this." Mama Uju nodded. "If he eats it 7 times, he becomes one of them." Kyoma gasped. "He's already had 5. Mama Uju looked her in the eye. "Then we have 2 days. After that, you will lose your brother forever." Mama Uju gave Kyoma a bag of strange items. A bottle of black oil. A white chalk. A mirror. And a cloth that smelled like blood. She said, "Take this and go back to the suya stand. But don't eat. Don't speak. When he offers you meat, pour the oil on the fire. Then use the chalk to draw a circle. Stand in it. Whatever happens, don't step out. Even if Tunde begs. Even if you see something that scares you." Kyoma took the items, trembling. "Will it save my brother?" Mama Uju looked sad. "It will save his soul, if he chooses to come back." The clock ticked. 11:45 p.m. Kyoma stood by the roadside in front of the suya stand. Heart beating fast. Clutching Mama Uju's bag. The streets were quiet. No cars. No noise. Only the distant cry of a night bird. Then she saw it. Smoke. The suya fire was burning. But the strange thing was, she hadn't seen anyone set it up. No one carried meat. No one lit charcoal. Yet the fire was glowing red. Then, out of nowhere, he appeared. The suya man. Wearing that same long apron. His smile wide, too wide. And behind him, standing like a statue, Tunde. But his eyes were black. Like someone had scooped out his soul. Kyoma stepped closer. The smell hit her nose. It was sweet. But not in a good way. Sweet like blood. Sweet like rotten flesh that had been mixed with spice. She almost threw up. "Ah, sister," the suya man said, smiling. "You came back. You want suya, eh?" Kyoma said nothing. She reached slowly into Mama Uju's bag. Tunde stepped forward. "Sis, try it. This one tastes like heaven," he whispered. His voice was not normal. It echoed like 3 people speaking at once. Kyoma opened the black bottle. The man laughed. "You came to fight me. You think you can stop what has been happening since before you were born?" Then he picked up the meat and waved it in front of her. Kyoma poured the black oil on the fire. Boom. The fire screamed. It didn't burn, it roared like a wild animal. The flames turned blue, then black. Kyoma quickly used the chalk. She bent and drew a white circle around her feet. The air changed. Suddenly, she couldn't move her legs. The Suya man's face changed. His eyes turned red like pepper. His teeth stretched like knives. His skin cracked like dried wood. You want to take him from me, the demon shouted. Tunde fell to his knees, groaning. Kyoma began to cry. Tunde, come back. Please. This is not you. But Tunde held his head and screamed. Step out, the Suya man said. Just one step, and your pain will stop. Kyoma was tempted. She wanted to run to her brother. But Mama Uju had warned her. Don't step out. No matter what. Tunde crawled toward her. Tears falling from his black eyes. He looked like a child again. Please, Kyoma, he cried. Help me. Kyoma reached into the bag and pulled out the mirror. She held it up. When Tunde looked into it, he screamed. He saw what he had become. A creature. A shadow. A thing made of smoke and hunger, he shouted. Then he fell to the ground, shaking. The demon Suya man roared in anger. He lunged at Kyoma. But as soon as his hand touched the chalk circle, boom! A bright white light exploded. And the demon vanished into the flames, screaming. Tunde lay still. The Suya fire went out. The wind blew. And silence returned. Kyoma sat on the ground, holding her brother. His eyes were back to normal. But he was weak. I'm sorry, he whispered. She cried and hugged him. They had survived. But from that night on, whenever they passed a Suya stand, Tunde would hold his nose. And Kyoma would turn her face away. Because they both knew. Not every meat sold by the roadside came from a cow.